Welcome to you to this pre-season tournament for the Champions Trophy, and we start with a Group Stage 1 match.
Well, it's a prestigious tournament in terms of pre-season, so these teams involved will certainly be taking it seriously.
The game today, Tottenham, and they face Belenenses. Spurs couldn't keep it. This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Goalkeepers Paulo Gazzaniga. Gareth Walker is the lone striker today. Now we can check on the starting lineup. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
The spur for Spurs today is the chance of a good win.
Yeah, they've just got to go out there and be positive and act like favourites.
Eric Lamela with good vision. It's broken down and they'll have to try again. A great chance to go in front. And they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
That's the reward for putting the ball into the area from a good cross, and finished very well.
Well, as a former centre-forward, I love to see those kind of balls swinging into the box. Magnificent.
Well, Tottenham into a promising position here, and their fans would have come here backing them to win this game. Here's Walker. Striding forward, purposefully. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Room for the cross. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Test of his control now. There's good progress with this attack. And here's a chance. Oh, what a vital tackle, but the pressure's still there. Lamela. A real opening for him. Eric Lamela. Gareth Walker.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't...
Opportunity here. Put in by Gareth Walker. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Now, this is an interesting attack. Eriksen! It's not really going to get the better of him from that range, especially when he can see it all the way. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. The shot's on! No nonsense defending from him. Hi there, everybody. It's another challenge for these two teams and a challenge for us in the commentary box, as always. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith's with me.
Not too much of a challenge, I don't think. It should be a good game, this.
The game today, Tottenham up against Fulham. He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
2 goals in his previous match and 2 really good ones as well.
Two changes for Tottenham today. Ugo Lloris starts in goal. Moussa Dembele starts with Victor Wanyama in central midfield. Gareth Walker is the lone striker today. Tottenham, I think they're a good side, you know. They played very well in that away victory against Newcastle.
Yeah, it was quite close, that 2-1 victory, but they just edged through and probably do the same here.
Going forward well. This could be it. Walker! He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. Speed, control as well at that pace. It takes a bit of doing, but they got it absolutely right.
Well, they enjoyed that, and they've caught the opposition unaware, who had committed too many men forward. Well, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Tottenham Hotspur in front. And here they are on the attack. Andre Schürrle. Schürrle, it's a drive of some power but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Has to score. Walker! Oh, they've got another one. Two for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. Restarting at 2-0. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Walker. Gareth Walker. Opportunity now! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Looping it towards Gareth Walker. Well, the fans want him to go for goal. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Whoa, the crowd were up on their feet there. That was a spectacular effort.
Excellent interception. Eriksson! Well, this is a corner, and they've got to defend properly against it. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. Switch of emphasis going inside. Trying to get that. They've opened them up here. A goal! Well, no wonder they're shouting his name, Gareth Walker, after this.
Oh, he's a real fan's favourite here, and we've just seen why too.
Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him. A hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
One team really on their game today. The other very off-colour. Christie. Andre Schürrle. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Schürrle. And he can clear it here. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Schürrle. Christian Eriksen. Moussa Dembele. Gareth Walker could be in the clear here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. It could be a chance. Up for grabs here. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Gareth Walker. Space for the shot! And that's a goal for Tottenham. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion. Rightly so, well in the lead.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Cleared away by the defender. Three minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Going forward well. He's in here. Put in by Gareth Walker. And Tottenham celebrating, and understandably so. That should be the match for them.
Oh, in dreamland, what a response from them.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. The opposition in danger of being blown away here by the remarkable start to the game from the team that's taking them to the cleaners. Oh, can you believe what we've seen in the... Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. How do you rank Gareth Walker after that half?
Well, as long as he's been in this game, Martin, he wouldn't have experienced many better 45 minutes than that. He couldn't miss out there.
Poor in possession, Tottenham Hotspur. Sissoko. Substitute coming up for the away team. Any thoughts on Fulham's next fixture, Alan?
Well, they're playing Burnley in their next match, and I do think whoever scores first
takes on the shot. It's not really going to get the better of him from that range, especially when he can see it all the way. Very good movement from Spurs on the attack. Played in the clear. Tottenham have scored. They've just run away from them, and they're likely to do that in the match if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, such a dangerous side on the counter-attack because they move the ball from back to front so quickly.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Andre Schürrle. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Trying to get the ball. And the away team want to make a change. Now, this is an interesting attack. Have a go, the crowd are urging him. Shots on here, and he's put it in for the goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Young and very gifted, especially in front of goal, Gareth Walker.
Yeah, not intimidated one little bit by some international defenders he's up against there.
We are going to see a substitution now. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Acuna. Walker. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Gareth Walker. Real opening now. And the scorer is Gareth Walker. And he has put that where it's impossible for the goalkeeper to reach it, right up into the top corner.
Yeah, a couple of keepers wouldn't have got a hand on that.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Andre Schürrle.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Acuna. With great vision here. Room now out on the wing. All alone in the middle. And he's taken the chance beautifully.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before.
It is a great fixture with a wonderful history, and the usual hype has been building all week long. The stadium is full and the fans are getting to fever pitch. Our game for you today is Tottenham Hotspur against Liverpool. Plenty of history, and I'm sure a new chapter to be written in an exciting fashion today. I'm Martin Tyler, and I'm joined by Alan Smith.
Well, it's a magnificent stadium, a perfect pitch, and more than enough talent to do it justice down there. Looking forward to it.
Spurs have made one change. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Kieran Trippier starts, looking to... Must take the lead here! Throw for Tottenham. And there's the interception.
Well, two teams that have started well this season, Martin, both high up the table, playing with a fair bit of confidence and a chance for one of them to go even higher today.
Well, Tottenham have been very, very efficient in front of goal. The finishing's been terrific. They are the league's leading scorers.
Yeah, these home fans have been treated to some fantastic football and great goals.
Here's Walker. That's a brilliant challenge. Sissoko. Lovren. Tight scenario here on the ball. Shots on here. First blood for Spurs.
And what a good finish that was. Took it quickly.
Well, they call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there and he's really been rewarded for it.
So Tottenham Hotspur have taken the lead. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Joel Matip. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Well, the main story here is we are going to see in action the top scorer in the league. And it's live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Amex for today's featured game. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. And this match today is Brighton and Hove Albion against Tottenham. Brighton will play with these players today. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated. Otherwise, this formation will not work.
And quite a lot of changes in this Spurs lineup. Michel Vaughan plays in goal. Toby Alderweireld starts. He was man of the match last time out. Christian Eriksen starts, a midfielder in good form. Gareth Walker is the lone striker today. Well, he's got away from him. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Well, just checking on the table, we can confirm what you know already, of course, that 3 points would be enough for the visiting team here to go top.
Yes, an awful long way to go, of course, but it would send a message, I think, to their rivals in this campaign that they're here for the long haul.
And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Couldn't keep it. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Jose Izquierdo. It's Eric Dyer. Untidy work. Lucas. Here's Walker. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Can he carve out an opportunity for it? He can put them in front. Gareth Walker! He's had a go here. Oh, it's awesome. This attacking strength that they've got. They lead again, and they'll be feeling they're going to head for victory again. Such a difficult thing to score on a regular basis at this level of football. But they have found the answer. They've got the formula. You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, that took a little bit of instinct. Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
Here at the kickoff, Tottenham Hotspur are leading. Balogun. Strong challenge. And that tackle has got him the ball. Can go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Oh, that's a dreadful error. Can really get at the opposition here. Tottenham, chance for them. Read that well with the interception. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Duffy. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Walker. In comes the challenge. Well, this is a tough time for Tottenham. They have the lead. They want to hang on to that lead to half-time. At the moment, it's quite difficult for them in this game. And, of course, they've still got the second half to consider. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. David Pröper. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Tottenham leading at half-time, second half underway. Pascal Gross. Stevens. It's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Gareth Walker. Tackle here. Murray. Impressive for you, Alan, Gareth Walker?
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that and he'll be well pleased.
Cleared away by the defender. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Brighton and Hove Albion, they'll be facing Manchester City away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
As for Tottenham, their next game, Alan.
Yeah, they're playing Arsenal in the next match. And I can't really see too much between the sides. I think it'll be close.
And here are Spurs, stylishly going forward. Target for that cross was Lucas. And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really, of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager's got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score. They attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are. Restarting at 2-0. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and the pass goes straight to the opposition. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Opportunity now. Walker. Tottenham have scored. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Throw for Tottenham. Walker. Gareth Walker, in powerfully there. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And it's coming towards Walker now. Now this is an interesting attack. Great chance. Delightful touch to score the goal. They are playing well. Their superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they're playing.
Well, we've got a substitution now. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. We've given it straight to the opposition. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Duffy. Gareth Walker made the challenge well. Pressure put on the opposition instantly by Tottenham as an attacking unit. And that's good support as they build this attack. Oh, he's won the ball in his own penalty area. Got to deal with it now. It's going to be a double substitution. Five more minutes here. Balogun. Bruno. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, we've been locked in this position for a while. It's probably the longest period in the game where the losing team haven't conceded. They're just seeing out time, and to be fair, the winning team are doing the same as well. Blow the whistle, ref. They've opened them up here. That's more what we expect from him, Alan, isn't it? He's a decent keeper. Oh, it's the post! And shoots! And he's put it in for the goal.
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
Well, it's just a footnote to the match, really. It confirms the win.
Yeah, I think the goal scorer will be pleased. Another one for his tally late on the match here.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over. Final whistle goes. Victory for Tottenham Hotspur. I can't recall seeing such a one-sided match, Alan, for a long time.
No, one team turned up, the other one stayed in the...
Well, you recognise him, I know, but he's definitely on view today. The top scorer in the league, and it's live. Hi, everybody. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Delighted to have your company. We're bringing the action to you today from the Kirklees Stadium. Coming up for you, Huddersfield Town against Tottenham. How have you assessed Gareth Walker? I'm sure you've been scouting what he's achieved so far in his career, his short career to this point.
The defenders will be watching out for him. Top scorer in the league with 9.
Huddersfield Town have this team at their disposal today. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Moussa Dembele. Jonathan Hogg. Ramadan Sobhi. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and the pass goes straight to the opposition. Jonathan Hogg anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Room now out on the wing. The cross is long towards the back post. Goal, they've taken the lead here. They go in front with this very slick attack. And however the opposition sets up against them, they have the power to break them down. It's really exciting, it's really entertaining. And as you've seen, yet again, it's really effective. Well, that goal has put Tottenham Hotspur into the lead. Walker coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Going forward well. And here's a chance. He is a saviour there. Throw for Tottenham. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Dum. Victor Wanyama. Here's Walker. Football gets all sorts of different labels, doesn't it? Styles of play. The one I first remember reading about as a very small boy, and the 1951 team that won the league at Spurs. Push and run was the style, and it certainly demolished all the opposition. Eriksson! And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play, typical really of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager's got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score, they attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Here's Alex Pritchard. Toby Alderweireld. Well read by the defender. Let's return to Spurs, and I'll take you way back into the distant past. And the push and run team, the first Spurs team to win the league, only 2 sides have done it. That was 1950-51, but it was a defined way. Opportunity here. He couldn't have hit that better. Difficult technique.
Yeah, and you've got to have confidence to take that on, and he is playing with confidence.
What a strike on the volley.
Well, there's no finer sight in football than to see somebody catch the ball flush like that.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Christian Eriksen. Good football between these two. Nice passing. The fans trying to encourage him to have a go for goal. Real chance. Keeper controls it. Never looked like bouncing off him.
Yeah, it made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Being closed down here. Here's Walker. Sloppy work, really. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Possession changes feet. Tottenham given the throw. Lucas. Opportunity in a wider area. Moussa Dembele. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Needs to clear his lines. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Kieran Trippier. Ericsson. Lucas. Son. He's met that so sweetly on the volley.
Well, he's met it so flush, it's untrue. It's flew into the net.
What a wonderful volley.
It's a wonderful ability to have, isn't it? To connect so sweetly. It's all about timing that volley.
And here is another angle on that goal. What an amazing first half in this game. Have a look at that scoreline. And now we've reached half-time. Well, what a player. What a performance in that first half, Alan.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. Ramadan Sobhi. Dembele. Walker. They can be quick on the break now. Gareth Walker. Opposition slow to get back, so possibilities still on the counter-attack. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Davinson Sanchez. And from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Victor Wanyama. Gareth Walker. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Tottenham have scored! He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Substitution for Spurs coming up. Moussa Dembele. Lucas. Christian Eriksen. Walker. As for Tottenham, their next game, Alan,
Yeah, they're playing Barcelona, aren't they, in their next match in the Champions League? And I think one goal's going to decide it.
Good challenge, and it needed to be. Throw for Tottenham. A substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. Lucas. Well, he's reached that spectacularly.
I thought that was in, Martin, I've got to say.
So they're setting up for the corner. A short corner. He's got support here. And now the shot! It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Strong, powerful clearance. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they?
A pass threaded through. In on the goalkeeper. Surely! And that's a goal for Tottenham. He's got the measure of this league, hasn't he, Gareth Walker?
I'd say he doesn't seem fazed by it at all, and that's a great sign.
And here is another angle on that goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Lucas can really get at the opposition here. Shots on here. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. And he can clear it here. Dembele, the confidence that this guy is showing in possession of the ball today.
He's showing his class. He's a top-class competitor, and it's coming to the fore out there.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. And on the clock, 8 more minutes. Lucas. Here's Walker. The break is definitely on. Got to keep his nerve here. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. He can lay. Here's a chance! That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Well, when they get the ball to Moussa Dembele, there's always a chance that he might do something other than pass it, run at the opposition.
Yeah, he sees the pass, he sees the picture so quickly.
Oh, chance! Great move, great goal. 3 of the best, he's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored 2, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. Striding forward, purposefully. And here's a chance. That is a fantastic goal.
Oh, it's another fine goal. And the keeper, who's had to pick the ball out the net, he's had a miserable time, as have the losing side here.
Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading... Final whistle goes, victory for Tottenham Hotspur. Well, undoubtedly... In on the goalkeeper. Surely! And that's a goal for Tottenham.
What we have tonight is a game that has captured the imagination of all concerned here in the city. The fans are buzzing. We're ready for the action. A wet day and now a rainy night here in North London. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And Spurs play host to their main rivals in this UEFA Champions League group. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Barcelona.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start to Tottenham's Champions League campaign. 3 points would have been the order of the day in the first game, but they didn't get that, just the solitary point. Can they get 3 points and back on track tonight?
I always think it's impossible, Lee, not to be moved when you're covering Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League, as the club motto tells you, Més que un club, more than just a football club.
Well, you feel that as soon as you come into the stadium, don't you? Even if the team's not playing particularly well, the fans let you know that they're here to support those famous Barcelona shirts, and they do it week in, week out.
Can they take the lead? And doing the thwarting, Samuel Umtiti. And so it will be a corner. Over it comes. Up a dead end, alas. The corner kicks keep on coming. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, a hat-trick in his last game. Defenders beware.
Opportunity knocks. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if you can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Hit the target, tick. Power, tick. Goal, tick.
So back in business, and it's Spurs in front here. Nemanja Matic has it. Rakitic on the ball. Ivan Rakitic. Suarez. Coutinho. A poor cross, all things considered. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And now Suarez clattered away. Messi. Ivan Rakitic waits. And a no-nonsense clearance. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Now, what can he do here? And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
So 2-0 now. Read it superbly to take back possession. Son seducing with his passing. And the German goalkeeper with a top-notch save.
How far has he stretched for that?
And over from Eriksson. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Sissoko. Taken away from Son. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on there? And the keeper's given it away. It's there for him. And a goal kick is the outcome. Sergio Busquets. Nemanja Matic has it. Suarez. Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Others to play it to. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? It's opened up for him. Is it going to be? And in it goes for Spurs.
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish. Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Fine ball from Eriksson. And Son is in. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Can they convert? And in it goes!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, regaining possession for his side, cleverly. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, the saying in the theatre, take a bow, that's exactly what he should be doing after that first half performance. Just give him the Man of the Match award now. Sensational.
The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? PK with it. Now, can he make this move count? Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Barcelona have given us away. Goalkeepers have to be mindful that long shots like that can come in.
Yeah, I always look at goalies and say, do your job. Keep the ball out the net. Good job we didn't let that one in.
Well, great read there to intercept. Christian Eriksen threads it through. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
And now Suarez. Can he put it away? Wanyama. Son. Eriksen. Now Son. And here is Son. Can they put it away? Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Rakitic on the ball. Sergio Busquets. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Rakitic has lost it here. But he has just veered into an offside position this time. Alderweireld. Now Dyer. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And sloppy from Rakitic. The object of the exercise from the Spurs' point of view is to get it forward, and they're doing that rather well. Coutinho. And it's Coutinho's cross. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Moving through the gears. Well, he's outplayed and outthought. It's there for him. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Dele Alli. Spurs with the corner. And he's fired over the corner. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Too much pace on that particular pass. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And that will be all for tonight. You've got to say more positives than negatives for them in the group so far.
Yeah, absolutely.